We got like up. We got up like SWV in a motherfucking '90s concert. Boom, pose, walk out. We was gone, bro. We was gone.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy TC, and if you are new here, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. I truly appreciate you. But without further ado, we're gonna get on up into this video. All right. But before I even talk about my channels about or anything, I just want to get out the way. Happy Pride Month to anybody who's in the LGBTQ plus. I stand with y'all in support and solidarity, and I understand the movement, all the other stuff. Because if you guys see my Black Lives Matter video, I don't know if I have any videos of like there being like the LGBTQ plus that were there supporting us as well. Y'all support us, I support you, and I stand with you. Stay strong and all this, that, and the third. We are not the same, but we are one. Understand that? Period. So without further ado, let's keep on going. All right, so my channel is actually about college advice, college story times, reactions, zodiac stuff. It's coming very soon. Zodiac and astrology stuff coming very soon. So if any of that interests you guys, please stick around. It's gonna be here very soon. I'm actually trying to work on a skit at the moment. Hopefully, by planning, it might be released on the 4th of July. So, holiday special. Just, you wait. Watch out. Because if there's a holiday special, I'm going to have to premiere it and watch it with y'all. So, never know. All right, but today's video is actually going to be another story time. I have been slacking on them. I know. I only did 2 in the beginning. Yeah, about the quality, if you saw those 2, so sorry. But I'm just going to reintroduce the characters really quickly and get into what this story time is about and what the title is about. So, yeah. So, this story time is involving Ace and Banana. Now, Ace and Banana are, they're the 2 girls that live above us. Like, not above our room, but, like, they live on the same dorm, in the 2nd floor of the dorm. So, they're real cool. They're the people who came with me to, like, the dorm party that was not our own dorm party, like another one. I'm gonna leave the like iCards up here so you guys can like see the videos. Don't be afraid to click on them and just listen to the story for real. Listen to the story. Oh my God. And I guess I might mention them again. Like my roommates, Blue, Bailey, and Red. They don't come up in the story, but those are the only characters those are the only characters I think that I introduced during those other story times. But if I did introduce more, watch the stories, you'll figure out who they are. If you don't, then watch this one and keep going from here. So Banana was being annoyed and annoyed from what I understand, or very much like bothered by this man who was trying to hit her up in the other dorm. Like, it was the all boys dorm. We lived in like all the freshmen, or for most of the freshmen, since we had a very big class coming to this school, we lived like in like it was like a freshman like area, kind of like the freshman like a quad thing. Yeah, like that. Like boom, 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 square. Okay, we all like lived in this square, and it was, I guess, strategic so you get to know each other. But anyways, we all lived in this quad. Now on the back end there was, or like on these 2 sides, there was the all boys, the all girls. And there was my dorm where it was boys and girls, and there was a dorm across from us that was boys and girls. So I lived in the renovated bigger boys and girls dorm, whereas people who lived in like the outdated boys and girls dorm, they lived over there. And the all boys dorm was very updated too, but the girls dorm, from what I remember, was not updated. Don't ask me why I was there, but it just wasn't updated from what I remember, but maybe it got updated, hopefully. So yeah. So we're gonna call the person that she's fucking with, or that's trying to fuck with her, Fish, okay? We're gonna call him Fish. And Banana's like, okay, Fish is inviting me over to his room and stuff, this, that, and the third. He's saying they're having like a little party or get together. She doesn't want to go alone, and so she asks Ace to go. And then by way of Ace asks me to go.
She's like, all right, so Banana's trying to go over there and talk to some guy or something like that, and I'm not trying to be sitting there sitting around. So you want to come like,
yeah, bet we can go. It doesn't matter to me. Like, let's do it. Let's get over there. And we go, and it was like the dorm was really close, so it was not really a walk. They came to my room like, hey, are you ready to go? I'm like this. I'm like, yeah, let's roll, let's dip. We're about to go do this shit. And we go over there to the dorm and stuff. The all boys dorm is low key crazy. And like, don't even think I'll just say it. Like, if you guys live there, you know where I go to school at. You guys know at what part I lived there too. So I don't want to hear shit. That dorm is low key crazy. But we walk in, and we walk directly down like the door we come in. We just keep walking straight, and then we take a left. And then their room is like the last room on the left. And so We get there, we knock on the door. It's a get together, not no party. It's a dorm get together. It's about probably probably 10 people, which is a lot for a dorm. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot for a dorm, especially for like a double as well. That's a lot. That's a pretty full room right then and there. So I walk in, and a dorm is set up just 4 walls. I walk directly to like the back wall. I'm mostly at my phone. I kind of like wave and say hi, but I'm not looking around. I have like this social problem where I don't like to look people in their eye, or like in their face when I first walk up to them. It's really weird, but yeah. So I walk in, sit the back to the wall. You know, I'm just like sitting there like, okay, that's really good. And I look up, and like I see this other kid. He's sitting on the couch. He looks like he does not want to be here. Can't even lie to you. And I look directly at the back wall. And I'm just like, y'all would not believe what the fuck I saw. Like, I was ready to go when I saw this. But listen.
I looked at the back wall, and it was a fucking Trump flag.
And it wasn't even like a little discreet one. It was a big old blown up Trump flag. Like, not even shitting you. Like, it was bigger probably than this green screen I'm using. Like, that was a big ass Trump flag. And I was like, how did y'all even fit that on the wall up in here? Like, I'm scared of y'all. Like, and like they had it hanging up with pride. I was like, wow, y'all different. So I was ready to go at that point, but I had started making conversation before I noticed it with the kid that was sitting on the couch. And I was like, let me not be rude. So I was just like, let me keep on having this conversation till it, like, you know, just dies off. You know what I mean? When conversation just kind of dies off, like, just, yeah, well, I'll catch you later. Let me get your snapper or something like that and let me go. Because that's mostly what happened, kind of. No, it didn't. What actually happened is that I got up and I went and sat on the couch and some other people left. And, like, I look over, and at first I did not notice it because it was really, like, it was like the size of, where is it? I haven't been there. Here it is. I dropped it. So it was about the size of, like, this bandana, okay? Now, it wasn't exactly, I don't remember if it was hanging on the wall or not, but it was obscure from the place I was sitting because how their room was set up. They had a lot of stuff, and there was their team equipment. I'm not going to say what team they're on. Their beds, lots of other stuff, TVs and whatnot. So when I sat on the couch, it's because what side I sat on, it was clear to me right then and there. But where me, Ace, and Banana were all at, the view was really obstructed. And we, like, look. And y'all, I shit you the fuck not. This
made me say, we have to go. Like, I was like, yo, get the fuck up. We have to leave now.
Like, it was a fucking
Confederate flag.
About this big. It wasn't big as the Trump shit. They weren't that proud of it. They had about this big.
And I'm like, I know that's not a Confederate flag I see. Not in this day and age. Not in this state.
I was in the middle of the sticks, but, like, I was like, not up here. The energy was just very off in the room as well, so I felt like maybe I should have looked around harder instead of just that big-ass Trump flag, because that's what I was mostly focused on. Even with the conversation with the kid, I was trying to give him hints like, listen, I'm looking at that flag right now. I want to leave. So I'm just like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. I was like, listen, Ace, we have to go. Banana, if you're in or out, if you come in, you're staying. And Banana was so ready to leave, too. I was like, wow. I'm like, I never brought up that they see it because I thought they did until I talked to Ace. Literally today, I was like, yo, do you know why I actually leave Fish's room so quickly? Like, so abruptly? And she was like,
no, why did you ask me that? Like, I always was going to ask, like, why did we leave so quickly? You never went back. Like, neither did I, and neither did Banana. But, like, I don't know why you asked us to leave so quickly. But I wasn't mad at it because I was not enjoying myself, and neither was Banana.
And I was like, all right, do you remember the Trump flag? She's like,
okay, yes, I saw that, and I was just like, wow, that's why I don't want to go back over there. That's why I never went back over there, because I was just like, that's just disgusting, and I can't.
And I'm like, okay, but did you see the other flag? And she's like,
what other flag?
And I was like, listen, you may or may not see it, because where I was sitting at, so was Ace, and Ace had even more obstructive view, because where she was sitting at, she was more so sitting behind the thing it was supposed to be hanging on. You know what I mean? And so she wouldn't have seen it anyways. I don't know if Banana did or not. I've actually asked Banana about it. But I'm like, yo, there was a Confederate flag up in there. And she was like,
you're f***ing lying. Like, bro, no, you're f***ing lying. I'm like, no, you're f***ing lying. Like, there could not have been a Confederate flag. I knew they had a Trump flag, but there was none. You have to be.
I was like, bro, I shit you not. It was like right over there. She
was like, oh my God, I always thought they were so weird. Like their whole team was kind of like that. And
I was like, all right, the whole team strikes me as like Trump supporters, yes, but I met probably a couple people on that team I don't dislike. I don't dislike them in any way. A couple people on there, because like some of them were nice and whatnot, and just because you're on a team people like that doesn't mean that you're entirely like that, because you can't, like, I guess, help the sport that you play if you're in college. All right, y'all, real quick sidebar, like, I'm editing the video right now, and like where this clip is about to go in is just me to clarify something. Like, their team, yes, I got their vibe off their team, and I said that I would like befriend, I think, one or two of them or something like that, and these two are roommates, and they were not like their team. So like, I don't want you guys to try to come for me in this comment section like you befriended them. Like, no, there was like one or two of them, like they were like the complete opposite of their team, and like they were always chill. I think one of them at least watches my videos. So like, if you know who you are, like kudos to you, because like you didn't seem like the other ones. You didn't seem like that. You didn't have like the Trump flags, the Confederate flags in rooms and stuff. They seemed just very down to earth, very chill. It seemed like they were doing their sport because they genuinely loved their sport, or because they had to pay for like school, and that was the way they were going to do it, was by having a scholarship with that sport. So I just want to clear that up real quick. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I don't know. I just did not fuck with them after that at all. And yeah, I don't know. I just never did. They would try to have conversations with me afterwards, because they'd be just like, oh, remember you were in our room and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah, but I was like, I feel like I'm missing something, because it doesn't make any sense why you guys are bringing this up now. I didn't even talk that much when I was in the room, and I very much left in a very rude manner. Can't even lie. I was like, yo, listen, we got to go. I didn't say bye. I said, I'm like, yo, Ace.
We got like SWV in a motherfucking 90s concert. Boom, pose, walk out. We was gone, bro. We was gone.
No, that for me was a no. And then we walked back to our dorm and stuff. And I think even Ace brought up the Trump flag. Like,
it was so weird. They had that big ass flag of like Trump in there. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that.
And I was like, bro, tell me about it. And then I was just like, you know what? She probably didn't see the Confederate flag, so I'm not even gonna say anything about it. So I just went back in the dorm. We just chilled. We kicked it, and then that was mostly the night. So yeah, guys, that is the end of that story time. I hope I didn't ramble too much, honestly. It's not really anything like a long major thing. It was more so just like a quick, don't forget about this is also on this channel type thing. Like, if you came to this channel and you really liked my story times, so that's why you subscribed, don't forget. Like, I don't want you to think that I'm done doing them. But for people who really do like my story times, if you get this channel to 75 subscribers, then I will release my Chicago Story Time Part 1. And that will introduce you to some new characters and all the bullshit and fuckery that was going on the way to Chicago. And then there is also, if I get to 100 subscribers, I'll release Chicago Story Time Part 2. And that's more so going to show you, Part 1 is going to show you the start of it, and then Part 2 is going to show you the aftermath, like the outcome of whatever happened. And believe me, Part 2 is so like, Part 2 is just so, when I tell y'all there's a whole bunch of stuff in it, there is racism, there is homophobia, there is, supposedly there was a robbery and a fight happened. Child, there was unprotected. Child, there was so much going on in this little 2-day trip in another state. There was just so much going on in this little 2-day trip in another state. If y'all saw my old YouTube channel, I don't know why I would think about all this stuff and put it on the internet, but child, I'm putting it on there now. There was just so much going on. So stick around, get me to 100 subscribers, and I swear you guys are going to be like entertained. You're like this, like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. That's so crazy. I can't believe you did that. But as always, if you guys are, well, since we got to the end of my video, I want you guys to stay healthy, stay safe. And since it is Pride Month, most definitely stay happy. I just want to reiterate again that I very much do support anybody in the LGBTQ plus. LGBTQ plus. Yeah, I just have to make sure I said every like what's the thing? Every letter. I don't want to be getting it wrong out here. I just want to say I support all of that. And because I genuinely felt very moved that you guys were at the Black Lives Matters movement. So I was like, you know, we got to stick together, and we have to, you know, just go against oppression to the point where we make this world where everybody is equal. But as I digress, I'm not going to go on too much longer. I just want to say most definitely stay happy and stay true to who you are. So people don't do that and they live a life of hurt and pain because they're not true to who they are, and because they think that like society used to be a certain way. Like, man, fuck society. Child, if you want to do what you want to do, you better do what you want to do, because you are the only person living your life and you need to remember that. But until next time, I'm just going to sit there and say this. Peace, because I don't got nothing else to say. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Watch more videos. Thanks so much.